Noel Folk Tales.
Caro grew up in a Christian home where silence was strength and suffering was dressed with dignity. Her father, a retired policeman, now worked as a night security guard in a warehouse in Iju town. Her mother was diabetic and weak, barely able to walk without help. Caro was the eldest of 4 children, and from the moment she turned 17, her life wasn't hers anymore. It belonged to the survival of her family. She got admission to study computer science at the university. Her parents celebrated quietly, but school wasn't what she expected. Her roommates looked like models. Their faces sparkled. Their voices were loud. Every weekend, they left with small bags and high heels. And by Monday morning, they returned wearing new wigs and clothes. Their bodies smelled like perfume and hotel bed sheets. Caro stayed behind. She had only 2 gowns. She washed them carefully every weekend and hung them behind the hostel to dry. She wore rubber slippers and carried a small Bible. Her voice was soft. Her eyes were tired. The girls laughed at her. Caro, shift. You're always looking like a prayer point, Vanessa said, rolling her eyes. Why do you like suffering? Patricia added. You're too pretty to be broke. They called her church girl. They teased her every day. But Caro never fought back. She smiled even when it hurt. She would always say, God will provide. Even when she had no food. Even when her stomach growled like thunder. Even when she had to borrow pads or use pieces of cloth. She held on to one thing, her dignity. She told herself, this is the only thing I still have. I won't lose it too. But life was watching her, and the storm was close. The kind of storm that doesn't make noise until it breaks everything. And deep inside that storm, something was waiting for Caro. Years passed and Caro finished school with quiet pride. No carryovers, no disgrace. She passed all her papers and held her result like a newborn baby. She came back home with a soft smile, thinking the hard days were over. But life had a different plan. 2 months after she returned, her father fell sick. It started slowly. Tired coughs, cold sweats,